Dane Murphy has left Nottingham Forest. But is it because, as John Percy says, he didn't back Cooper after the Leicester game? Let's get into it. Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are, whatever time of day you're watching this. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome to the news that's just breaking left, right, and centre with Nottingham Forest. As we mentioned to you in the transfer video, as promised, here is the video on Dane Murphy and why he has decided to leave Nottingham Forest. It's been a bit of a circus on Twitter about this, as John Percy broke the story saying that basically Dane left because he didn't back Cooper after the Leicester game, and this apparently is completely false. My understanding of what has happened, and from reliable sources that I'm reading from, it is more to do with the bonus that was set to come his way after leading us to a promotion last season. Now, let's remember, Dane Murphy is one of the good guys in my opinion. He's the one who hired and strategized and got Cooper into the club and backed him and helped him with everything. He's Moneyball, as we keep saying on this channel. And his strategy was fantastic because it got us promotion and he did really, really well. So I personally am quite sad to see him go. It's the decision of the club at the end of the day. Do we really ever know the names behind, the people in the club? No, but Dane Murphy, I think, is a name that most Forest fans would have come across. So, from my understanding, it's because he was owed a certain amount of money due to the promotion last season. Then he ended up having to get legal counsel, and basically it got tangled up in a whole legal thing, and it's still ongoing. Add to that the fact that stories were leaked about him being fired in and around that Leicester game has added to his disdain or anger or whatever word you want to use. I don't know what the right word is for him wanting to leave. And after that, it was obviously the slippery slope as he came to January, and we are where we are today. So there's a lot of stuff that's being rumored around about what he said and what he hasn't said. As far as I understand it, it has nothing to do with whether or not he backed Cooper. Now, did he back Cooper after the Leicester game or not? I don't actually know. I don't think we will know. These are discussions that happen behind closed doors, but we know Forest have been quite civvy in terms of information leaking this year. So who knows? Who knows if that's true or not? But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because Cooper was his boy. So you would think that he would have to back him because in essence, Cooper represented Dane Murphy. But overall, what we can confirm is that he is definitely gone. And it's definitely going to end up probably in a legal battle about what he's owed money-wise when it comes to that bonus after the Premier League, after the promotion, should I say, to the Premier League. Now the question is, who's going to take over from Dane and fill that void that he has left? And it could be one of a couple of candidates. Forest had Lee Charnley come in a little while back, and he could potentially step in to that position. Now, he wasn't great at Newcastle, so I don't know if we really want him up there. And then, of course, there's the even bigger of the two problems. The Sopranos lookalike in terms of Rentos, I can't say his name, our ex-chief executive, who is still a director at the club, may find himself back in this position. And for me, that's not a good look. That is not a good look and not something I want to see. Maybe you guys differ on what you think of him. Let me know in the comments down below. But the big story is, of course, that Dane Murphy left, and it's to do with money and slander rather than the stuff about Steve Cooper. As promised, this was the quick update for you guys. You guys need to get your thoughts in the comments down below. And more importantly, I'd love to hear your thoughts tonight on the locker room. Get your calls in. Speak to Lemmy and Megaphone Man. I want to listen with intense interest is the right word, I think, to hear what you guys think about this story. That's the news for you on Dane Murphy. Please don't forget, if you've enjoyed the video and you're enjoying all the content on Forest Fan TV, to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you want to be a member and support what we're doing here, it's only 99p for a silver membership. It goes a long way to helping us out. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. We'll catch you in the locker room tonight at 8:30, and come on, you Reds.